Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, the newest prequel series set in the Game of Thrones franchise, has kicked off its first season with one of the most unexpected scenes in recent TV memory, and even surprised the show's original creator, George R. Martin. The series, which premiered on January 18, 2026 on HBO and HBO Max, adapts Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg novellas and takes place roughly a century before the events of Game of Thrones. It follows the journey of Sir Duncan the Tall, a humble hedge knight portrayed by Peter Claffey, and his young companion Egg, long before either would become legend. Rather than opening with a sweeping intro or battle sequence, the very first episode begins with a scene that caught many viewers, and Martin himself, off guard. As the iconic Game of Thrones theme begins to swell, Dunk is shown relieving himself behind a tree in a surprisingly graphic moment. George R. Martin, who serves as co-creator and executive producer of the series, admitted in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter that the moment was not something he anticipated in the adaptation of his work. "Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, not to say that my characters don't take SS, but I normally don't write about them at any length," Martin said, according to the report. He went on to joke about his initial reaction. "What is this? Where did this come from? I don't know if we really need the S," he recalled writing after seeing the rough cut. While Martin was candid about his surprise, a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms showrunner Ira Parker defended the creative choice. Parker explained that the moment, far from being a crude gag, was intended to reflect Dunk's emotional state. Rather than opening with unquestioned heroism, the scene was designed to show Dunk's nervousness and humanity at a crucial turning point in his life. Parker noted that the character's anxiety, in his interpretation, literally manifests in his body, illustrating that the knight-to-be is still very much not the heroic figure he aspires to become. Parker also told other outlets that the inclusion of the Game of Thrones theme music in this context was a deliberate juxtaposition. The majestic score, typically associated with epic heroism, is undercut by this unglamorous moment, underscoring the gulf between Dunk's dreams and his current limitations. The scene has sparked mixed reactions from fans and critics alike, quickly becoming a major talking point on social media. Some embraced the moment as humorous or tone-setting, while others found it divisive, especially as it contrasts with the more serious, high-fantasy feel of earlier Game of Thrones installments. Many viewers joked about how jarring it felt to pair such a giddy and human moment with Westeros' famously dramatic theme music. Despite the initial shock, the show's overall reception has been positive, with many praising its more intimate, character-driven approach and its